Hey, it's your boy DJ Wolf. I got oh boy, the hits just keep coming. LeVar Ball, three sons. He got three of them. I forgot the youngest one name. I know the oldest one is LeVar. I mean, LeRon, whatever. I keep forgetting the damn names. But anyway, I think the other one's like LiAngelo or something like that. Forgive me if I messed up the names. Lonzo is the oldest. I'm sorry. LaMelo and I can't even keep up with them. But anyway, the middle son was in China. I don't know what was going on there. I think they were there for some kind of tournament or something, mini tournament, conference or whatever. But anyway, him and two of the other players from UCLA were at a store in China right next to the hotel, and they got caught shoplifting. Now, what I don't understand, how is this younger son, the middle son, get caught shoplifting? He comes from a well-to-do home in Chino Hills. It's supposed to be a pretty well-to-do suburb of LA. And my question is, how the hell did you get caught? Seriously. Matter of fact, why would you shoplift in the first damn place? Is my main question. I mean, you come from a well-to-do family. You want for not. They say you drive really nice cars too. Him and both of your brothers, and your folks are kind of pretty well-to-do anyway, and they're even more well-to-do now because the dad was on video. I saw last night reporting that they just bought a brand new mansion. He was showing it off. All right, that's another story. I really should. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm going to do because that is part of the story too. Because I'm going to make a point here. So they were in there in the store and they got caught shoplifting in China now. The middle son and two other players. Now, I'm thinking maybe it was peer pressure. But dude, really? Be your own man. Which is why I thought his father was teaching, but that's another old story. But you might have fucked up your career before you even got it to take off the ground good. And here it is, only November. And you're a freshman. You're fucked up already. Right now, they said they'll be a while. They may not even they were released right now, but they actually are due to be in court. And the way they said China laws, they do not play in China. They don't play that shit out there. I know they don't because I've heard of incidents where Americans got in trouble over there, and in some cases they do some hard time for some of that stuff. Like I said, like somebody said, if it had happened somewhere in the States, he likely would have got off. But it happened in the States, it happened in another country. Of course, in other countries they have different type of jurisdiction laws there, and you're not going to just be able to just dance around it unless you get somebody from one of the government agencies to assist with this, if possible. We don't know yet. And right now, it's not boding too well for him. As of right now, we don't know. But we'll find out soon enough. And it's just ridiculous that this young man would actually jeopardize his future over that. And I know his dad probably, he grinning and bearing it. He probably pissed off because he's like, Dad, you messing my money. I'm sure of that because I think it's LiAngelo. But anyway, the middle son probably likely would have, if he was good enough, would have came out. He would actually he would have probably been eligible for the draft next year if they thought he was good enough, just like his brother did. Play 1 year and roll out. Now we don't even know if he's gonna even have a chance to even finish his freshman year based on this situation he's in now. The other thing for me is his dad. Now his dad pumped up Lonzo to the entire world about how great of a player he is, and already you won't hear anything good about what this kid has done so far outside of preseason. You know, he's had glimpses of brilliance at times, but nothing, where he was nearly what he was talking about with all the trash talking he was saying for the past year. I was thinking about that this morning, and my thing is, Lonzo is one of the suburban ball players. He's not no real street baller. He's not. I thought about that. They say he's gotten lucky several times on some games where he played teams that weren't as strong. And that may have something to do with it too, why he was able to get more points on certain games. Like I said, I haven't really watched his games too much. I saw highlights from one game that he played. He really wasn't that impressive to me, to be totally honest. And here's the thing. Although the dad talked a lot of smack about him, you gotta give the guy a little bit of time. Not every player has a moment of brilliance exactly on the first year. But I know he don't play street ball. I can actually say that because I played street ball at times when I was younger, much younger. And he really, really, he got the moxie for it, so to speak. He got some skills, but he's not a street baller. At least not from what I've seen so far. The NBA, man, with a lot of players out here play the ball, they play it from the streets. You gotta do the same thing if he gonna have any skin in this game. His dad, really, to be honest, should really tone this shit down and stay out of it and not have to be front and center in every single game to be the center of attention and let his son concentrate on his career. Okay, Big Baller Brand, if you want to be behind the sales and the marketing, dude, I'll give you all the credit in the world for that. If you're going to be supportive of your son, of course I'll give you credit for that too. But if you're going to be really supportive of your son, let him thrive in his career while you be behind the scenes. That's the support you kind of need to do. Get there and promote. Big Baller Brand, promote the shoes. I got that. Even though they're high as hell, and I wouldn't pay no $500 for those shoes. I'm just sorry, I would not do it. I've heard people go, everybody else, black people should be buying this shit. They ain't buying no $500 shoes. I'll give you $100 for it, just to buy them, but that's it. People are nuts, man. I know what they're saying, but they all up on this job. And then he was talking all that smack, and people roll with him. I understand him building a brand. I completely understand that. I'm actually for him on that. But stop trying to make it all about you in these interviews. That's the thing I'm trying to say. Stop making it all about you in these interviews. If anything, if you want to do the interview, make it about the brand. I understand you're supportive of your son, and you want to get some skin in the game on it. And as far as the brand goes, the branding goes, and I agree with that. And I understand that you're very supportive of your son. I mean, I'm with you on that. I support my son in things in his endeavors. If you ever stick to someone, and he does, or he's trying to anyway. He's still young. But leave it at that. Don't be trying to get every interview after the game to talk about what he did. Let Lonzo develop his own talent, his own skill, in his interviews so he can tell you what's going on with his game. And then that way you can be supportive in that route. But outside of you trying to be in every damn interview every time, they ask you questions about it, I think you should tone it down a little bit. And make it about the brand. And let this young man develop his game. That's what a supportive father really does at this point. Not trying to take up the spotlight that you built for your son. That's DJ Wolf. That's all I gotta say right now. Of course, questions or comments, I can be reached at For All To Hear. Make sure you put the number 2 in For All To Hear. My email is foralltohear@gmail.com. That's For All To Hear with the number 2 @gmail.com. I can also be reached online on Facebook, DJ Wolf Live. My other email address is DJ Wolf Online, which is DJ Wolf Online @yahoo.com. Alright, guys, and Twitter. My Twitter handle is. What is my Twitter handle? My Twitter handle is DJ Wolf. And you could send me emails or through Twitter For All To Hear. Alright, guys, this is DJ Wolf. That's all I got for right now. That's all I got for right now. Of course, I'll have more to say in the back burner. I'll talk to you guys later.